Hello everyone once again. This is Rob and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. Before I continue, however, a reminder, the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day every day for my independence and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote. Despite the fact that I'm unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or power chair, or even a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if this scooter should malfunction, as it did a few months ago, I will yet again be a fish on the water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. With that stated, below the title of this video in the description below, as well as in a separate section below the information pertaining to the video I'll be reacting to, you can find a spot fund link. It is a fundraiser. It's easy to contribute. It takes a few seconds, and any and all help is welcome. I cannot stress that enough. Even $5 or $10 can make all the difference in the world, and you can even contribute anonymously. For the purpose of the fundraiser is to both assist me with the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter, as well as to help me save for the purchase of a new scooter. I came up with these conclusions following the malfunction as alluded to a moment ago, whereby my battery charging mechanism had failed entirely, and for roughly 2 weeks I needed to be pushed around my own home by family and friends, severely limiting my independence. However, it was also a long overdue wake up call that I needed a backup plan, and that backup plan is to have a brand new scooter to use moment to moment, day to day, every day. And should something go wrong with that new scooter, I will have my completely refurbished existing model waiting in the wings to be used if necessary, when necessary, at a moment's notice. So please do what you can. I'd really appreciate it. I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. We've reached a very significant milestone in the fundraiser, but there's still a long way to go and a lot of parts necessary, as well as a new scooter in general. So please do what you can. I'd really appreciate it. I do want to ask you all as well, if you're not subscribed to my channel, Media Awareness, please consider subscribing, becoming part of the Media Awareness family. I'd love to have you. Also, if you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell icon. That way, you're notified whenever I upload something new to this channel, much like this video. So this is a first reaction to Kim's Seviour, I believe it's pronounced, her last name. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Seviour, however, is what it looks like. And it's actually the first song on this album right here. And this is available on White Star Records. I'll be doing a review of this album as a whole once I'm back to myself. I do want to apologize once again for those of you who have been watching my channel. You know I'm struggling with the current antidepressant I'm on and working through some issues with that, and I'm getting on the course back to normality, but I'm still not there. So forgive me if I'm not my usual perky self. But I will be reviewing a lot of albums once I get back to that point. However, in the meantime, I'm doing reactions, and I'll be doing a reaction to the first song on this album, actually, the music video, and I am going to put the title here below because I cannot pronounce it to save my life. Um, but as I said, this is available on White Star Records. The link will be below, as well as the link for the music video itself, which I urge you all to click. Give Kim and White Star a ton of clicks and love. Um, White Star Records is, of course, I believe a John Mitchell project, putting out bands and artists for us that um, normally would not probably get the attention they deserve. And I've only heard good things from White Star, so there's nothing really, in my opinion, bad that they offer. That's me. Um, with that being said, I'm excited to listen to this album. However, before I get to that and do a review, I wanted to do a first reaction to one of her songs. So I picked the single that came out first. And like I said, the title will be below. And this is a first reaction. And I will be back following this with my assessment of the track itself in terms of production, musicianship, etc., Kim's performance, vocally, and of course the video as a whole as well.
As until I learn to fall.
So that was Kim Seviour, and that song is on this album, which I'll be doing a review of as soon as I am able to. I promise you all. This is, however, available on White Star Records. As I stated prior to the video, I will have the White Star order link below, as well as the direct video link for this magnificent video that I want to talk about. And I want to talk about the production and performances as well on this song. But I want to start out with the video, as it was really a captivating video, and Kim has this sort of captivating presence about her that is really, in a lot of ways, spellbinding. And I was just enraptured from the moment the song started, and the visual elements with the colors and the different strains of light emanating from her and from all around really made for a really great performance video of her singing basically to us and being isolated there in sort of like a glaive of leaves and trees. Real beautiful setting as well. But the performances on this song are just tight, phenomenal, in the pocket. I cannot say enough good things about the performances. The rhythm section very tight. Guitar sounds fantastic. Great guitar solo, and the vocals and the lyrics. Um, Lyrics are really interesting and very much filled with a unique depth that I can definitely appreciate and relate to. Kim's vocals project that even more so. She's a really unique sounding voice, in my opinion, and it really conveys her lyrics perfectly via this track. Now, I know from an interview I saw with her that she wrote the majority of the lyrics, if not all the lyrics for the songs on this album um, herself, and John Mitchell wrote the music primarily. Um, I need to do a little more research before I give you an album review. So I'm waiting on that. I wanted to hear this song and be able to start listening to the album properly and not just looking at the cover. So, with that stated, stay tuned for an album review very soon. But her vocals are definitely a huge draw for me, and she really, her beauty is just obviously both uh, internal and external, and it's quite obvious from the way she performed in the video as well as the lyrics that were conveyed to us, the listener. So I hope you all enjoyed this reaction, and please do visit White Star Records below. Peruse the vast catalog of material that is there to be offered to you, the music fans out there. And definitely click on this video and watch it without me in the corner of the screen up there somewhere like a train line in a box. So, once again, this is Rob, and I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. Take care. Bye.